Jordan Ellis here for LowKick, mate. Today I'm joined by Arnold Allen. How's it going on?
Yeah, mate, all good, all good.
So
You?
yeah, I'm great, thanks. What's been going on with yourself? We've had a cancelled fight. Are you still in the gym taking over?
Yeah, just staying ready now. For asking for some big stuff. Hopefully, 7-0 now in the UFC. So I feel it's time we get someone like a big name or something. Something like Jeremy Stevens. So,
And how are you
hopefully.
feeling right now? Because obviously it's been a long while since you last fought. You've had a couple of pullouts. Are you optimistic of fighting before 2020's done?
Yeah, I am. I don't think anyone in the top 10 is booked at the minute. I don't think. And I feel like that's what we need at this point. Well, that's what I need at this point in my career. I was supposed to fight Jeremy Stevens. He was obviously got injured. I think he was ranked 8th. Before that, I was supposed to fight Emmett, and he got injured, and I think he was ranked 10th or 9th at that time. So, I mean, I want one of them top 10 guys. I feel like it's time, and I feel like I've proven myself to deserve that shot.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, you were supposed to fight at UFC Vegas 13 this past weekend. Fortunately,
Yeah.
Jeremy pulled out with an injury, and then you proceeded to call out Edson Barboza. So I just want to hear about, your thoughts behind that matchup, and how close did it get to actually getting done?
I ain't heard nothing, but the only reason for that is just like I was hearing a few people in the rankings in the top 10, whatever big names, wasn't available. And then I saw Edson Barboza on Twitter, like he did an interview with someone, and he said he wanted to fight December. I was like, I want to fight as soon as possible. So I mean, December, yeah. And for Edson Barboza, I'd happily wait till December. So yeah,
So
that's the only thoughts right now. Pardon?
so when Jeremy pulled out, was anyone offered to you? Was there a chance to save that fight last week, or in the coming weeks?
Yeah, that Giga guy, he was offered, and he fought still in the card. But it's just like, the same thing. It was the complete opposite of what we prepared for, like last minute, whatever. And now Stevens is accepting the fight with him, and it's like, wait, what? I thought you were injured. So okay, I don't know.
Was there no one who actually turned the fight down? Was that the only opponent that was on the table?
Yeah, that was the only option. And yeah, like obviously he's good. I rate him. He's not. It's not an easy matchup by any means. But like at this point, we need ranked opponent like top 10. We need a big name. Yeah. We're supposed to fight Emmett. We're supposed to fight Stevens. They both got injured, and Emmett said he didn't want to. Not like he didn't want to fight me, but he had no interest in fighting behind him. And then he fought someone else. I think he got injured now, and Stevens got injured, and now he's accepting fights of other people as well. So I was like, oh, okay.
Well, you mentioned him there, Giga Chikadze. He looked great at the weekend. He got his first KO, and that's 5-0 in the UFC. 4 wins in
Yeah.
2020. He's been really active. And
Mm-hmm.
then he gets on the mic and he kind of accuses you of ducking him. So when you're watching that or when you're hearing about it, what are you making of it?
Whatever. He's doing his thing, and he's getting his name out there. Part of the business, maybe. Whatever. I don't care.
And him as an opponent, obviously, you said he's he's a talented fighter. It's obvious to see that. But he's not ranked, and obviously you're looking up the rankings. So is that a fight that doesn't really interest you right now?
Yeah, not like that. I mean, he's good. It's just like it's last minute. It's the complete opposite of Jeremy Stevens. And at this point in my career, like I said, I've built a 7-0 record. I'm trying to get these big fights. I feel I deserve something. I feel so. I've earned like the right to be able to do that.
And how are the UFC responding to for you asking for these type of fights? Are they happy to try and push you, or are they asking you to take fights that you think are below yourself?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's below. I just think like with the preparation for Stevens, it doesn't make sense to rush into something for like that last minute. It's a pointless risk, Like I take it, I go out and win, and I'm in the exact same spot I already was in. Beat Stevens, and he's become like the guy to beat now to get into that top 5. Like Qatar beat him, he's now up there. Everyone like he beat him, Zabit beat him, and look at him now. So that was the guy to beat.
And Chikadze, he obviously thinks Stevens is the guy to beat as well because he went and called him out straight after he'd mentioned your name.
Yeah.
What do you make of that? Because Stevens has actually went online and kind of said, "I accept the fight," and where does that leave you?
To be honest, it makes me feel like Stevens is stuck in me. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't. People were saying it when he first pulled out, like, "Oh, he's scared to fight." Like, nah. I look at his record; he's fought everyone. Like, I don't think he's scared to fight anyone. But it's like it does make you think, like, why would he say that? Surely he would be like, "Oh, okay, we'll get the fight back on with Arnold." So, but that's what we said. If he's injured for a few weeks and we have to wait, I'll wait for Stevens. I'm happy to do that. And I was told he's out. He's out for a long while. He's going to be out till next year or whatever. So, okay.
So what did you hear from, when he pulled out? What type of injury was getting mentioned in that regards, or did you not hear anything?
No, I didn't hear nothing. Just say he was out. That was it.
And now he's all of a sudden ready to come back in December in a co-main against Chikadze.
Yeah.
What do you think that's something to do with? Maybe the fact that he's 0-4 in his last 4 fights. Not without disrespecting Chikadze, it is a step down compared to yourself. Is that what you think he might be looking for?
Yeah, well, maybe thinks stylistically it's a better matchup for him. Or I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. Maybe he is really injured and he just needs a few weeks. I don't know. But all I hope is we get someone in the top, above these guys. Like I said, Stevens obviously that fight didn't happen. He pulled out for whatever reason. He didn't want to fight. He got injured. I don't know. Before Emmett got injured and pulled out, I think he's ranked 7th. I think he is. And then he said he wasn't interested in fighting me. So, I mean, okay, like we were booked to fight, so he obviously was interested. And now I'm just sort of in limbo. I mean, who's above number 7? I don't really know. It's Qatar, I think. So something like that would be cool.
And so you said earlier you are confident of fighting before the year's done. So is the conversations going on with that regard? Because obviously there's not a long while left. So where are we at with it right now?
I don't know. So yeah, just waiting. That's it. Just training, staying ready, waiting.
And in terms of it's obviously COVID times and mad things are happening all the time. Are you ready? Are you willing to do something like Paul Felder's just done and step up on a few days' notice, or do you want that? At least a little bit of a camp right now.
Yeah, like for the right opportunity, I'm willing to step in. Like Zabit a few weeks ago, before I was booked to fight Stevens. Yeah, pulled out, and I offered to step in. I said I'll take it, and then he was waiting for a title shot. Or he said he'd rally for a title shot. Obviously, that didn't happen. But yeah, like for opportunities like that, for the top guys, the number 3 guys, like yeah, I'll step in for that. I'm ready to go, but not just like here to take random fights. And I'm in a good position now. I'm still young as well, so.
Yeah, only 26, and you're already, really high up in them rankings. I think it's. I looked today. You were tied 8th with Stevens for some reason. They didn't separate.
Oh, yeah.
But last time I checked, you were 7th. So
Oh, yeah.
the featherweight division's stacked right now. So I just want to get your opinions on, the people above you and around you. So just starting with the champion Volkanovski. He's had a little layoff now since his fight against Holloway. First things first, did you think he won that second fight?
No, I didn't. I watched it twice, and I didn't think he won it. But I scored it differently both times I watched it. I gave 3 rounds to Holloway both times. But both times I scored different 3 rounds. So I wouldn't say it was a robbery, but I definitely felt Holloway won. Yeah.
And what do you make of Volkanovski as a champ? Obviously, he had a great performance to take the title. Not as convincing second time round, but Holloway was on it. What do you make of him? Do you think he can keep hold of that for a while?
Yeah, he's solid. Like I think he's really good. And like look at his performances. He's so good at sticking with a game plan for a specific guy, and he's got some great attributes. And he's he's tough, like mentally tough. He's not a bitch, is he? So yeah, he's smart. He's tough. He's good. He's a good champion for sure.
And another guy who's definitely tough is Brian Ortega. He's just come back and looked excellent against Korean Zombie. He looked like he's next in line. What do you make of him?
Yeah, he looked great. I don't know if he made improvements as such, but I think he just made adjustments. like he didn't improve his skill set, because all those things he did, he's always been capable of that. You know, the spin elbows, the punch, you know, all that. It's just like a game plan better. That's all I thought, really.
And then beyond that, you've got the Max Holloways, you've got the Calvin Katars. You know, they're big names in the division, and Calvin seems, you know, like he's gunning for that Holloway fight. What do you make of them two guys?
Yeah, they're both good. I like watching Qatar. You know, he's a fun fighter. His boxing looks pretty sharp. Max Holloway, you know what to expect with him as well. That'd be a good fight. I don't know who takes that, to be fair. I feel I'll probably edge it towards Max. I think he's got more tools. But yeah, as well, Korean Zombie's up there. That's another guy. I'd like to fight Korean Zombie as well right now. Like that makes sense to me as well.
And you've also got Zabit and Yair who are in there. They've been matched a few times now. They're also top of the division. They look like they're on the way to title shots. Are they two of the guys you're looking out for?
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I think they're going to fight. I don't know if they're going to fight. Is that booked to happen? I know it got cancelled, but yeah, they keep rescheduling and then it gets cancelled. And so I don't know what's going on with those guys.
And we just discussed a load of names there. So when obviously besides the champ, who's the one person who kind of sticks out to you as someone, you know, I'm gonna have to get by this person to get me title shot or to get the title?
Well, how? Yeah, I feel like someone like Max Holloway, you know, there's all good fights out there. They're all good, tough fights, but that's what you get in the top 10, I guess. But yeah, for sure, I feel like they're all winnable fights, but they're all tough matchups for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It's an absolutely stacked division, and I'm really hoping you get a fight sooner rather than later. I can't wait to watch it. Just want to say thanks for making some time for us, and if there's anything you want to say, you know, shout it out.
Yeah, that's all good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate giving me the time.
No worries. Good luck with the rest of the year. I can't wait to see you fight.
Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it.
Bye now.